Which one?
For Wayne County. Yeah, you don't remember her? Where you been, Jeff? Wake up, Jeff.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan. And the game is underway, and it's Henry Ford playing Wayne County. And my name is Jeff Lowe, along with Eric Pate, bringing you all the action. Eric, how you doing today?
Man, Happy New Year, and it's good to be back. And let's see if Henry Ford can get their first win of the new year.
Henry Ford on the board first, number 24 with the score. And that's Jolly. Quickly back the other way. And an early foul on the play. Your officials for this afternoon's game, I think you have that in front
Yeah,
of you.
we got them right here. And Randy Henry, Paul Van Dyke, and Ryan Aaron, man. Good crew, as usual. And, Jeff, I just think it's so important. I've been looking at the box scores. Plain and simple, the Hawks just have to score. They have to score baskets. They've been in the 30s. They've been in low scoring. They've got to keep the opposing team low scoring, but they got to score some points. I mean, flat out. The game is about putting the ball in the basket, and let's see if Henry Ford can do that more than the other team. I mean, it's basic basketball today.
That's right. Conference play underway around the conference. And this is the first conference game for both these teams. Wayne County overall record is 3-5, and Henry Ford only has a record of 1-12. Turnover on the play, and coming out with the ball, number 15 is Dunbar. Promise Dunbar with a long three-point shot. No whistles blow there. And Ford grabs the rebound. Outside shot off the rim. Henry Ford trying to be active on the offensive end, and you were saying?
Yeah, I just think, this is good to see them out here hustling around. I haven't seen them run anything yet, but the bottom line is activity is important with Henry Ford. I mean, just stay in the game because, on the other side, WCCD, Wayne County Community College District of Detroit, they're gonna play hard, they're going to hustle. You got to match their intensity, Jeff.
Yvonne Hammond, the head coach of Wayne County Community College District. That one's off the mark. Henry Ford comes away with the rebound. Up the floor quickly. Shahat had that one blocked by Wayne County and quickly back the other way. Short jumper off the glass, no good. Wayne County looking for their first points of the ball game.
Yeah, Jada Parks coming in and getting a nice rebound, stopping the Wayne County assault on the glass. And I think that's important. Parks has got to play big and be a presence. We've been saying that every game.
Nice look inside. Not able to get it to go. And that was an empty possession right there. But
well, 2 point-blank chances. Parks, I thought on cue she was going to get it done, but, I mean, it's important for her to stay involved, not get in foul trouble, and be a presence.
That one knocked away defensively by Shahat. Quickly down the floor. Nice move.
Oh.
Not able to finish. And finally, with the rebound up and in, number 24. And that's Jolly with the 4 points for Henry Ford.
4-0 Henry Ford. I mean, if you could stop it right here, but you got to play the whole game, and that's the thing that you really want to see Henry Ford do. Play this entire game. Play it like it's your last. They got to show some energy, some fortitude, and you know, don't drive Coach Marshall in her second season crazy. Last year, this time, the season was over. At least they're going to complete the season, and that's a step in the right direction. Now let's get a win.
Good defense in the corner by Henry Ford. And a good job in the half-court defense as Henry Ford comes away with it. Long jumper, long three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, these one-shot possessions with long threes don't help. That's why you got to run something.
And WC3 throws that one away. And a timeout is called by Henry Ford. A good timeout to settle the ladies down and get some control of this one.
Yeah, and I think Coach Marshall was thinking the same thing that I was thinking. Hey, listen, let's do something. Now we're getting possessions, but we're not doing anything with them. One shot it will not do. Just flat out, point blank, period. You got to run something, run it down, run the shot clock down, get a very good shot. You got to get high percentage shots, and you got to make them. It's one thing to get them. It's another thing to make them.
And Henry Ford has had some opportunities at close range and just not able to convert those easy buckets. 6:28 here in the first. If you're just joining us, Henry Ford basketball right here on the Henry Ford Streaming Network on YouTube. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate bringing you all the action. Another long three-pointer. Not able to get that one to go. That one's going to go out of bounds, and that's going to be off of Henry Ford. I thought that was off of WC3.
Yeah, I thought it was too, but nonetheless, you got to keep playing, and you got to get better shots. I just, unless you're hitting threes, shouldn't be taking them as your first option.
That was a nice block there by Jada Parks. Henry Ford is in a 2-3 zone defense. Good ball movement by Wayne County. Outside shot is no good and off the mark and over to Henry Ford.
Everything is working in Henry Ford's favor right now. They're not converting. They're just not running anything. And it's important. You practice all week. You practice your offense. Run it. And the young lady with the ball, Shahat, I mean, she's the girl that can kind of, get things going.
Another three-pointer from way outside in the corner. They're going to continue to shoot those threes, but I promise you, it's Promise Dunbar gets that one to go.
Yeah, good one by Promise, and Shahat set her up with a nice pass.
Henry Ford staying in the zone. Half-court zone defense. It's giving WC3 some problems. Short jumper, off the mark. Good defense by Henry Ford. Whistles blow to stop the action, and a foul on number 4. And that's Lewis picking up her first.
Tasia Lewis, familiar face. She was over here last year, and then all the things collapsed, and a lot of young ladies, quite frankly, weren't eligible. And I'm glad that she's latched on with another program. She has a lot of ability. Should be a nice matchup. Shahat and Sierra Hughes, a young lady I'm very familiar with from Romulus High School. Sierra Hughes from WC3 was a outstanding player there. I remember when she came over from Robichaud to Romulus, and she's a solid point guard. And she'll call some. She's a one-person press and press breaker.
Well, that's good that she found a home and found a place to play in the Detroit metro area. Ball's swung around the perimeter. Coming down with the rebound is Parks, number 13 for Henry Ford. Good solid pick at the top. Nice drive and drawing the foul is number 1, Duckett.
Duckett with a nice move to the basket. Exactly what you want to see out of a point guard. She doesn't really handle the ball as a traditional point guard per se, but she's a spot-up shooter, and occasionally we'll get the thing to the basket. I'm just always concerned because she's so slight in her build. I'm telling you, that's middle school size. A lot of heart taking to the basket. They list her at 5'2". She is 5'2", and probably tipping the scales at about 105.
Duckett makes both free throws. So it's been Duckett and Jolly. They have carried Henry Ford so far.
This is going good so far. I mean, Henry Ford almost halfway through the quarter, up 9. Wayne County hasn't scored. I mean, it's not going to stay this way. But Coach Hamoud said enough. I want to call timeout and get this stuff together.
Hamoud with the timeout. And no points on the board for WC3 yet. 9-0 your score here in the first. It's Henry Ford WC3 women's basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. The home of the Hawks in Dearborn, Michigan. Right behind Fairlane Town Center and next to U of M Dearborn. WC3 has to find a way to get some points on the board, first of all, and to slow down this Henry Ford offense, who has been doing a pretty good job. And like you said, Coach Marshall, only in her second season, along with her assistant coaches Tierra Lane, Chuck Perez, and Keith Gines.
Jeff, quite frankly, it's just good to see them in the second semester.
Yeah.
Let's just say it what it is. Call it like it is. I mean, last year this time, they had to disband the girls program because they didn't have enough bodies for academic reasons and for other reasons. But now they have a full roster of players, and let's see if this continues to the program building that Coach Shawnee Marshall is trying to do.
Shahat being harassed defensively out top, and that's going to be an offensive foul against Henry Ford.
And Sierra Hughes didn't like it. Parks didn't like the call. Nobody was happy on that play. Hughes didn't like the physical contact, but that's what you got to do. Get her off her game.
Number 44, that's Braggs, who was called for the foul. No points for WC3. 9-0 your score. It's been all Henry Ford here in the first.
Long time without points. I mean, going on, 4.5 minutes, past 4.5 now.
Substitution back in the game is Jolly is checking back in. Parks checks out, takes a breather, done a good job defensively for Henry Ford.
Henry Ford is primarily playing a 2-3 zone, which I think is a good strategy, and it can definitely cause problems for the offense, as you just saw another turnover by Wayne County, but it protects you from foul trouble, which has been an Achilles heel for the Hawks all season.
Looking to go for it is Jolly, and Jolly put up probably a very difficult shot. I don't know if that was the offensive call, but Jolly put it up anyway.
Yeah, the shots, I mean, they're not coming out of an offense. I mean, they're just hooping right now, as they say. And I just would love to see them run something, get a good and show to the offense, hey, it works for you. That's a good look, but problem is you gotta make that.
There is a lid on the basket, and Henry Ford is having trouble offensively.
No, you mean Wayne County is having problems.
Excuse me, correct. Wayne County's having a whole lot of trouble. Whistles blow, and looks like
ran into the game.
Yeah, Parks didn't check in, but just ran on the floor. That's going to be a technical foul.
That can't be honestly, when you're a collegiate player, I can't stand that when the high school kids, we do our tournament and work at, Motor City Roundball Classic. I do the announcing. When the young men run through like it's Europe, they don't even touch the table. They just run right in, sometimes off the bench. In college, it's inexcusable. Should never happen. Shouldn't happen in high school, so it shouldn't happen in college. So now Wayne County has a chance to bust the lid on the basket with these free throws. Parks has got to stay in the game, honestly. Got to be smart.
Pearson at the line shooting the technical foul for WC3.
I think that counts as a personal foul as well. So that means she has two. If that counts as the tech counts as a personal. And WC3D gets the ball on the side there.
So their first 2 points come from the technical, where Parks ran on the floor without checking in. .213 remaining here in the first quarter of play. WC3 in the dark blue is turnover. Shahat to the basket. Shahat for the layup.
Yeah, that's what you want out of her. I mean, some good solid play. She's shutting Sierra Hughes down in the early going. That's a good sign.
Zone defense is giving WC3 a whole lot of problems.
Shahat, of course, she's out of Houston via Egypt. She's from Egypt. Place certainly want to go at some point, but she's a solid player.
Yes, basketball being played all over the world.
You say it every time I mention her name. I mean, at this point, everybody's got to know
That's right.
that she's from there. We've mentioned it a lot on the broadcast. I just want her to, have a good game and have some others contribute.
Outside shot off the side of the backboard. WC3 wants to run. Defended well by Henry Ford. 15-footer, no good. And the putback is good by WC3. Number 22, Rogers, for 2.
And WC3 may be awakened.
Coach Marshall emphatically wanted to get a timeout right there. 11-6. Trying to get her young ladies to understand the situation here.
Well, Duckett, she's got to stay in the middle of the floor, because if not, she's going to run into the same problem. Anybody, for that matter, that has the ball near the sideline. You got the defender, then the person that's going to come help, and then the sideline. That's 3 against 1. You can't win 3 against 1. And in that case, she needed to just bounce pass it out of there, or get a nice crisp pass over the top. You just got to do it.
Under a minute remaining here in the first quarter of play. Wildcats from Wayne County Community College and the Hawks from Henry Ford going at it. Nice look inside. Good job.
Man, did you see that? Parks looked like a big-time player on that move, and we could just get that 5 times a game. That's 10 points. We'll take the 2, though.
Slicing through the defense right there. Number 22 is Rogers. She gets her 4th point of the game.
What was that? Did they not count the basket, or? Okay, they did. I thought they was talking about the resetting the shot clock. So now Henry Ford's got to play now.
13-8 your score. Turnover by Henry Ford. Quickly the other way. WC3 pulls up for 3, and it's good. Man, Pearson with a big-time 3.
Cassie Pearson out of Cousino High School. Now the game has gotten tighter, and Shahat showing what she's about. Love that move.
Another outside shot that hits the rim, no good, and Parks comes away with a rebound. Interesting first quarter of play. We thought Henry Ford was going to run away with this first quarter. 15-11 is your score, and Henry Ford just hanging in there, or hanging on by a thread in this first quarter. And your thoughts on this first quarter? I
mean, well, Jeff, to say they're hanging on by a thread is, hey, I get it. But they controlled the first quarter.
Pretty much.
Mostly because they caused some turnovers, but they were impatient. They have a lead, a 4-point lead. It may not be the 9-point lead they had, about 5 minutes ago, but a lead is a lead with this bunch. And you got to be pleased with the way they played the first quarter. Some areas can be improved, and that's why you play it. They've got to run the offense. If you run the offense, and I know that coaches got to be telling them that, if you run our stuff, you're going to be in a better situation. You're going to shorten the game because you're going to have a good possession of basketball. You're going to get some good shots, and you may score some points. At this pace, they score 60. 15 this quarter. They average 15 across the board, no matter how you get it. Hey, 60 points gives you a better chance to win.
Absolutely. 15-11 is your score here in the first. Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan, the home of the Hawks. And Coach Marshall trying to rally her ladies and convincing them into say, hey, let's get this refocused here.
Hey, share the basketball. I don't think they trust each other enough. Share the basketball, no matter what. Hey, they're your teammates, and they're here, so you gotta trust and believe in what they can do.
The zone has been giving some problems to WC3. Coming away with the rebound is Jolly. She pushes it down floor. A quick jumper, maybe too quick right there. Parks with the loose ball.
Oh, man. You always say when you see Parks, he's this close, and you hold your fingers up, and it's this close. And I keep thinking that at some point she's going to develop and be a nice player. She's the kind of kid that, looks good in the airport right now, but you got to teach her some skills. She gets the pivots down pat, what to do on defense, transitioning from offense to defense, kind of starting from scratch with her because she shows you flashes, just need to put it all together.
Pick at the top, pick and roll. Outside three is good.
Is that Sierra Hughes?
Sierra Hughes.
Yeah, I mean, she's capable of that. She's got a lot of speed. She was a track kid at Romulus as well. I think she was a 100-meter champion.
Hughes with the loose ball, and Hughes with that assist gives WC3 the lead.
A little pressure in their first lead of the game for the Wildcats. And Dunbar, you don't have to do that. Make it easy on yourself. Give it up. Make a decision at the free throw line. That's what most good point guards do. Give it up. Maybe you get it back as you continue to the basket. Give and go. But you can't force it. Now you just got another turnover.
And that's exactly what Dunbar did. She tried to force it and committed the offensive foul. Now WC3 offensively has a little momentum. Shahat with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Shahat with another rebound. Thought about the three right there, but drove it to the basket, and that's going to be a travel.
That's a travel. It's just so hard to get a basket, and that's the killer. It is too tough for these young ladies, man, to get a bucket, and this is a key portion of the game early on. Henry Ford has allowed Wayne County to get back in the basketball game. They can't score. They're committing turnovers. They can't hit shots. Hey, you need to stop.
Beavers now has checked in the game for Henry Ford. 3-point attempt off the mark. WC3 comes away with the rebound. Good movement by WC3. 3-point shot, no good. And finally, Ford brings down the rebound. And there again, there's that impatience offensively by Henry Ford.
Yeah, it's just Jolly and Dunbar trying to do too much. You got to share the rock. You got to give it up. You got to trust your teammates. The same things that we've been saying. You got to believe in the other four girls that are on the floor that they can score. You'll get an assist if you set somebody up. This driving down the lane aimlessly, it's going nowhere.
Dunbar checks back into the game for Henry Ford. Good ball movement by WC3 and good job offensively for WC3, and they take the lead 18-15.
Well, don't forget the D, WC3D. But I'm going to tell you this, Jeff. They just did exactly what we want Henry Ford to do, the extra pass. easy basket. You can't get it all back in one fell swoop.
Delay a game on number 24. I think that's what I heard.
Yeah, got to leave the ball alone. I mean,
Yeah.
just leave it alone. Once you turn it over, get back on defense. I see that body language is changing for Henry Ford right now. You just got to play D. This girl's a problem. She's a problem. Casey Pearson is a problem for Henry Ford right now. She came in off the bench. You know, she's getting to the basket too easy. And sometimes when you play the zone, folks forget to slide and take a charge. Slide and take a charge.
Pearson will go to the line and shoot 2. Pearson misses the second, but WC3D gets the rebound. (19-15) in favor of the visitors. Looking for some room. No movement offensively, and a turnover forced by WC3D.
And then Sierra Hughes is coming full steam right back down the court for an easy basket. Doesn't make it, but gets to the free throw line. Conversely, on the opposite end, what did Henry Ford do? They forced another shot. Dunbar trying to go to the basket, got hit, laid on the floor, trying to recoup. Got to get up, get back. It's 21-15 now, all of a sudden. It was 15-11. 10 in a row.
Yes. Parks has checked back into the ball game for Henry Ford as Hughes knocks down that first free throw.
Nice rebound. It's an adventure. It's an adventure.
Another turnover by Henry Ford.
Good smart play. That's Jade Bates, and we're past calling her one of the volleyball girls because she's hooping.
Yeah.
I mean, I love her hustle. She has that hustle trait in her genes. (22-15) your score. Henry Ford has just went cold here in the second quarter. Almost a travel. Shahat, long jumper off the mark. I want to see what they're shooting from three because it is not good, and every possession includes a three for Henry Ford.
WC3D showing a lot more patience on the offensive end. 15-footer is good. Braggs.
And they're getting the shot that they want. It seems recently on these trips. Henry Ford's offense, they're not running it.
That one's in and out, but the rebound by WC3D. Shahat all the way to the basket and drawing the foul.
One thing's for sure, she's going to get her shots. And if people are just standing around and not going to run anything, that's the girl who I want to have the basketball. But with that being said, I want us to run something. High pick and roll. You can run flex. There's a lot of different things you can do if you just settle down, shorten this game.
Henry Ford has definitely went cold Hot misses the first of her free throws.
(24-15), and you see Jolly still got that hair inside the uniform again. And then Sierra Hughes on the opposite on WC3D, same thing. Got that hair inside their uniform. That might be the new trend in women's basketball. The girls like to braid it up so they don't have to worry about it during the season. But I've never seen it come through their uni. All of a sudden, a 4-point lead has become a 9-point deficit, and now Henry Ford can't score. 13-0 run.
Shahat trying to go off the glass offensively. WC3D comes down with the rebound. And offensively, WC3D has just picked up the pace.
And now the body language is going to be really bad because some of the Henry Ford players are just tired. They're playing a lot of minutes.
Lewis drew the foul. Hughes checks out for WC3D. Number 11, Pearson checks back in. And you have Lewis at the line. Lewis misses both. WC3D gets the rebound, though. Long jumper, no good. And battling for the rebound is Chloe Shirley.
No, that's number 3.
Beavers, I'm sorry.
Beavers, yeah.
Yeah.
Zyra Beavers. And 5'9" out of Redford Thurston. I love when Jolly, she's got a nice rock to the ball, to her dribble, but she forced it to score, but I like to see her break somebody down, and if it's not there, dish it. You got to pass this thing and cut.
6 points for Jolly. Nice move right there, but couldn't get it to go, and WC3D will turn it over.
And Jolly's tired, man. I mean, she's going to play the whole game. She's going to play 40. There's going to be a lot of miles on those tires at the end of the year. And, of course, what does Wayne County Community College District do? They get a person on the ball. If you got what you call weaker ball handlers, you're going to test them.
WC3D on the boards on the offensive glass. And you could see, just like you said, the fatigue of Henry Ford settling in.
And Jolly tapped that head, man.
Yeah.
She won't sit down for a minute. And I get it. I mean, hey, the holidays, it's all over. It's now conference play. You got to be ready to go.
Parks didn't like the foul, but she definitely committed it.
Yeah, she committed it, and I think that might be either 2 or 3, depending on the tech.
That will send Rice to the line shooting 2. .326 remaining here in the second quarter of play.
That can't happen.
Good offensive rebound and put back by WC3D. Whistle blows to stop the action.
I love it when the young lady says, I didn't touch the ball. Well, you got blamed for it, whoever touched it.
Shahat short jumper, no good. They are out ice cold from outside.
Well, they've had one shot on how many possessions today, Jeff? That's the key to this whole thing.
You're absolutely
You got to
right.
get multiple shot attempts if you're a team like Henry Ford that struggles to score. The more shot attempts you get, the better you are. 15 points in the first quarter, 2 in the second.
Another empty possession by Henry Ford. Quickly, Wayne County back down the floor. Count the bucket.
And they called that a block, and I think Dunbar's a little upset. But she did, she got there late.
(28-17) is your score. And Pearson will go to the line to finish off the three-point play the old-fashioned way, and does so. Shahat, long jumper, no good. Ice cold from outside is Henry Ford. Good job defensively by Parks.
She'll show you flashes, and she's the kind of kid I'm trying to tell you. A coach will always want to take a chance because they'll feel like they can develop her. She'll play 4 years of college basketball on potential alone.
Yeah. Offensive rebound and putback was no good there. Some fancy handles by number 44. As Bragg brought some oohs and ahs from the crowd. WC3D in the bonus. The foul will send her to the line. And she'll be shooting 2. Misses both. Shahat not able to convert, quickly down the other way. And a turnover on offense. Good job defensively by Henry Ford. Henry Ford working hard. Outside shot way off the mark there. Back the other way.
The shot attempts, some of them are point blank, and they just can't score.
Shahat to the basket, draws the foul.
It's tough to watch sometimes because they're giving it their all in a lot of ways, but they just can't buy a basket.
29-18 your score. Approaching the 1 minute mark here in the second quarter. That was an air ball, but finding a loose ball was WC3D. But Henry Ford comes away with it. Quickly down the floor. Now I was going to say a little bit out of control, but drawing the foul is Jolly.
If you said that, it wouldn't be a false statement.
No, it wouldn't.
I think just honestly, they've got to slow it down and run some stuff and shorten the game. The longer you keep the ball, the less they have it. Protect the basketball. I'm sure Coach has and did Coach get married? Because it was Shawnee Hankins. Now it's Marshall. I mean,
sure
that's a legitimate question.
Uh-huh.
Last name was Hankins, and now it's Marshall.
Long jumper, no good. WC3 had their hands on it. Shot in the open floor. Good drive. Parks keeps it alive, and good job by Parks to keep it alive. And Jolly gets the rebound and put back.
Good hustle by Jolly. She needed that blow. They got to change the score up on the scoreboard. It's 22 now. And this little spurt at the end. Now, if they can get a basket here, this means something. It makes up for a lot of the mistakes that they had in between for about what would you say, an 8-minute stretch?
Yeah.
End of the first quarter, beginning of the second, all the way through.
Good look inside, and there's that basket you were talking about.
That's what we've been looking for. Run the stuff. You get good shots. Share the basketball, you get good shots, and that's a great way to end the half.
29-23 is your score. WC3D is on top of Henry Ford right now. It's halftime, and we'll be right back with the second half after this. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on YouTube on the Henry Ford Network. We'll be right back with more basketball after this. Welcome back. Your halftime score, 23-29. And, hey, Henry Ford got off to a pretty good first half, but in that second quarter, WC3D came to life, Eric.
Yeah, I think, you start off with 9-0 and you're up 11-2 and things like that, and then you end the quarter at 15-11. There was a stretch of about 8+ minutes where Henry Ford in the first half just did not play good, sound basketball. One stat tells the story. 1 for 12 from 3. You can't go 1 for 12 from 3 and have 12 turnovers if you expect to beat anybody in this conference.
Well, WC3D gets on the board first in this second half of play. And they come out in a matchup defense. 31-24 your score.
Finished the first half well. Ended the second quarter pretty solid. Parks has got to be, she's checked back into the game. 3. She's got 2 fouls and a tech. So she's got to be ready. And that entry pass can't be there, that's for sure.
Well, before we went into halftime, you had mentioned how ice cold they were from outside. And offensively, Henry Ford was what, one of 12 or something like that from outside?
1 of 12 from 3.
Man. Short jumper by WC3, no good. WC3 comes, tried to get the rebound, but Shahat came away with it. Long outside shot, no good. They continue to launch the jumpers and the three-point shots to no avail. There it is again. Instead of going to the basket.
They're settling for too many jump shots. And
yeah.
You can live by the J and you can die by the J. And right now, Henry Ford, they're dying by the J. You can't continue to shoot those and just wish and hope that they're going to go in and pray. You got to be able to score baskets.
Like that.
Big time. Love that, love that. She's showing some heart when she does get an attempt.
Duckett only had 2 points in the first half, and they both came from the free throw line. She's back at the free throw line again after making the 2 points and picking up the foul.
I was hoping she get the 3-point shot. I mean, three-point play, but missed the free throw.
Long outside attempt, no good. Parks with the rebound and up the floor quickly.
I mean, Parks is bothered by that finger, but you can't trot down this court. You gotta run. You can't take a Sunday stroll on a Saturday game. Looking forward to the men's game that's coming up next. The men have had a nice little run here, and whenever Henry Ford plays Wayne County Community College, Oakland, Schoolcraft, it's always fun.
Quickly back the other way. WC3, good move inside. Good defense also by Henry Ford. Shahat with the ball in the open floor. Shahat with the layup, rolls off the rim.
Good call. And Parks is bothered by this finger. She's flexing it the entire time. She's shaking her hand. It's best that she sits down because if she's in pain, she needs to be tended to.
Hot looking for some help. Outside shot, short. WC3D wants to run. They have the numbers. Lay up off the glass, a little too hard. Long three-pointer, it's good.
Dunbar, and that's Jolly to Dunbar, Westfield Prep. Those two young people played there and played together. They know each other very well. Just need a little bit more of this. Need a lot more of this.
Good defense by Henry Ford.
Breakaway layup. Tying it up. It's good hustle.
All tied up at 31.
Traveling call, and don't look now. Henry Ford's up. Henry Ford is awaken. Well, Jeff, 31-31, 6:31 in the third, man. I just, feel good for Henry Ford. At least they're competitive right now at the pace they were playing in the first quarter at 15 points. Unfortunately, they got in the second quarter they got 9. So already they're showing some life. Got to keep this going. Got to keep it going. Got to keep it going.
Let's see if the Hawks can do that. As Wildcats from WC3D has come into Henry Ford Gymnasium. Says, wait a minute, we come here to play.
Well, the Hawks are in their own gym and they're playing. They're saying, wait a minute, we're not going to let you punk us out. They're playing a lot better. And good steal, good steal, good steal.
Shahat looking for some help.
Oh, man, you can't play with your hair on fire all the time. Slow it down.
Long three-pointers, good.
I like her game. She's real cool. Cool, calm, and collected, no problem. Casey Pearson out of Cousino High School.
Shahat finding the lane to the basket, count the bucket, and the foul.
And Shahat, doing what she does, she knows where the basket is. That's one thing's for sure. That young lady knows where the hoop is. She shot it 12 times in the first half, played all 20 minutes.
All tied up at 34.
Way to go, Gigi. Ties it up. Now, here, she's leaning in, she's pushing. She won't let, you straight up. That's it. If you're in the post, you can't lean on the post player. That's a foul every time.
And that's going to be a travel.
This would be big if Henry Ford. I mean, it's such a long way to go, over 15 minutes. But wouldn't it be nice if Henry Ford could snap the losing streak, get a win?
Don't count the bucket. Stepping on the line is Promise Dunbar. Stepped on the sideline before the bucket, before the shot.
Yeah, that's a brain freeze. Just can't have that happen.
Drive to the basket, off the mark. Number 11, Pearson.
Now, in a game like this, you got to go back to some defensive principles and the understanding that we can't get in foul trouble. At the half, Dunbar had 3 fouls. So she can't get in foul trouble. Now, Jolly, Parks, and Duckett each had 2. You can't get in foul trouble. It's basic. Now coach says it so much, it's on the players. Got to do it. I get so excited, I get ahead of myself. I'm thinking, oh, please, please, please. Hopefully they can hold on and win. You got to take it one step at a time.
Nine points for Pearson. Not able to convert there. Turnover on offense by Henry Ford. Back the other way is WC3D. Some fancy dribbling up top, looking inside. Good job by WC3D. And that one rolls out of the basket.
Love it. There's something going on with these rims. There's got to be an investigation coming.
Blocked.
Oh, she
by
nearly
WC3D.
She nearly decapitated poor Duckett.
Pearson on a double dribble there.
I don't know what the hullabaloo was about from the Wayne County bench. She double dribbled.
She doubled.
I mean, why jump up and down and protest that? It's obvious.
All tied up at 34. Parks from outside.
Now that's a no.
Glass?
That's a no. Yeah. I guess Parks is over her finger ailment.
That might have helped her jump shot. Long three-pointer, no good. Parks with the rebound. Shahat in the open floor, looking for some help. Long three-pointer, no good.
Oh, my goodness. You can't play hero basketball. You cannot play hero basketball in a situation like this. Hey, you got the lead. Calm down. Run the shot clock. I haven't seen movement yet from Henry Ford. They gotta move. They can't stand still and expect three-point shots to land.
Henry Ford with the 2-point lead. Good help defense. Forces the travel right there. (36-34) your score.
Sierra Hughes comes back into the game now, and let's see if she comes in for Wayne County. Let's see this matchup, Shahat and Hughes, which was pretty good in the first half. See if it continues. Nice move by Jolly. Big time move.
Jolly, the leading scorer in the contest.
Well,
Lewis for 2 in the low box for WC3D. Shahat checked out and might have got injured on the play there.
Seemed like she got the wind knocked out of her ankle.
Yeah.
She was limping. Didn't look good. Let's see what happens.
Turnover.
I said it earlier. Sierra Hughes is a one-person press, and they gotta figure this out. Henry Ford has got to calm down and see what's there defensively, and don't panic.
Well, Shahat is usually the primary ball handler for Henry Ford, and she is still out of the ball game. And that is a problem for Henry Ford. They're all tied up at 38. They handle that pretty good. Outside shot is no good.
And a possession arrow. It favors the Hawks, man. That's good.
.233 here in the third. Short jumper, rattles in.
And she's tapping that head. She wants a break. Give her a blow, but now you're going to have a problem. If she's not in the game and Shahat's not in the game, who's going to score for Henry Ford? If Jolly and Shahat aren't in the game, Henry Ford's depleted in the area of scoring.
That one rattles in.
That little girl can shoot, man. That young lady, I shouldn't say little girl.
All tied up at 40.
Casey Pearson, I think she's had about 3 threes. And that's Parks, and that's her third foul. Got to be really careful.
Bates checks in as Jolly checks out, and there's your offense for Henry Ford on the sideline. 1 point lead for Wayne County.
Yeah, Pearson, she came in off the bench, and there's another foul on Parks, I believe. Yep, 2 quickies. Now she's got 4. That's just not smart basketball. She knows what the deal is every game. She cannot afford to get in foul trouble. But Casey Pearson, conversely, for the Wildcats, she knows that she can get to the basket, and I think she wants to take the game over. So somebody from Henry Ford's got to step up. Now, that might be her weakness, free throws. Dunbar and Jolly have got to be exhausted. I mean, they played the entire game.
Pearson missing both free throws right there. Long three-pointer is
is
good.
What did I just say? I mean, this young lady can shoot the basketball, and she almost did the little gun thing, which is an automatic tech. But Henry Ford's got to calm down, show some poise. I love Duckett, man. Duckett's showing some heart, buddy. Duckett went right to the basket. Hats off and kudos to her, man.
Yeah,
because she's the littlest player probably in the conference.
Yeah.
And she is not afraid to go to the basket. This is what you want because your primary scorer is on the bench. Jolly's dog tired. Duckett's tired. Oh. Because it's, everything's been your hair's on fire with Henry Ford. Got to slow it down and run something. But if all else fails, take it to the basket. I think we've had a WCCCD invasion. They got a lot of fans here.
Duckett missing both free throws.
That's tough.
All the way to the basket. Number 44, Braggs for 2. Whistles blow, and it's going to be a foul, number 22. That's Rogers.
I say this every game. I am so tired of everybody being so animated on every foul. Fouls are being called. If you're on the floor, the foul's going to be called. If you slap somebody and it sounds like chicken grease popping, it's a foul.
County comes away with the rebound. Under a minute remaining here in the third. 46-41, Wayne County has the lead. And a good pick right there. But not able to get anything out of it. They turn it right back over.
Smart play. A really smart play by Bates, who tipped it to keep the fast break going right off the rebound.
Hard to the basket. Not able to convert. It's Dunbar. Quickly back the other way, a little out of control. And
Sierra was a little. Now she has a tendency to be a little out of control. And you know, from watching her when I was the AD at Romulus when she was there. Now, if she's under control, one of the best point guards you're gonna see.
6 seconds, and that's going to be a foul on Wayne County, blocking foul. Not a good foul committed right there.
Both of those young ladies who got banged up, and that's the thing that happens when you're fatigued. Sometimes you're susceptible to some injuries. And 22 is
Rogers.
Yeah, it's Shania Rogers from Michigan Collegiate, and of course Tanaya Jolly was hurt.
Jolly will go to the line. 14 points unofficially for Jolly. .16 for Jolly. Time running out. Long shot attempt, no good. And that's going to do it for the quarter. With Henry Ford down by 3, 46-43 in the fourth quarter on the way. You're watching Henry Ford basketball on the Henry Ford streaming network. We'll be right back. All right, starting here the fourth quarter. And Henry Ford finding themselves down by 3. 46-43. And looks like Shahat is back in after a much-needed break. And there's a turnover and a foul committed by Wayne County.
Well, if you look back on that third quarter, you got to be pleased if you're Henry Ford. You're in the game. Remember I said 15, 15, and 15, 15, 15, and 15 will get you 60, and that's a lot of points, and it could get them a win. Well, they're one basket off of it. So if they play a little defense, run their stuff, 17 points, hold them to 13, win the quarter, you win the game, 60-59. So let's see if that works out the way that I projected it. I mean, it's going to take more than 60. Let's just be honest, but at least they're in the running. And the point is you got to put the ball in the basket, and they've done enough of it to stay in it.
Let's see if they can continue. .16 on the shot clock. Long three-point attempt off the top of the basket. Wayne County wants to run. Good defense by Henry Ford. Jolly couldn't get it to go.
Smart. That was a good idea. A pull-up jumper, because Jolly has got it. She's exhausted. You could see it. That was smart. She pulled up, but hey, later on, maybe she puts her head down and goes all the way to the basket, but got to be in rhythm to hit that shot. But that was a smart play coming down on the break. Yeah, that's a foul.
Watch out.
That is a foul. And then the girl off of the
definitely a hard foul.
Johnny's cracking me up because like Ray Lewis with all the hair in the back of the jersey. And she's hunched over. She looks like she's ready.
Got shoulder pads.
She's like she's playing for the Ravens today, man. And speaking of that, that's going to be a good one. Ravens and the Steelers. You got the Chargers and the Texans. NFL playoff football. Shout out to the Buffalo Bills and number 39, Cam Lewis. That's cuz. Let's see the Bills and the Lions. That's what I want in the Super Bowl.
Hey.
Who you got, Jeff?
I'm taking the Lions.
Lions and who, man? You got to have two teams.
Hey, I don't know who yet, but
right, man. You know what? You just took the win out of the sales. Thanks a lot. I think it's the Bills in the AFC and the Lions in the NFC. Got to get it in.
Not a good possession there by Henry Ford. (43-46). Wayne County with the three-point lead.
Good D. Oh, man.
Up to Parks. Good job.
Travel. It's a travel. Oh, man. That looked too good to be true. Oh, man. And Parks was able to catch it.
Gather herself.
Gather, exactly. Hit the square. Everything you want out of a big girl down low. Run it back. Get a stop.
Going to the basket hard. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Jolly.
And Jolly's saying, hey, wait. She's got a cramp. She's got a cramp in her left calf. Oh, man, she's got a cramp. She's scooting around on that floor. I hope they don't have to call a timeout. Oh, she's got a cramp, man. Get her some Gatorade, get her some salt tablets.
Yeah.
All the things you need when you got that cramp. I just hope she didn't strain anything. And they're lifting that foot up. So, Jeff, I mean, we could take a break. Can we?
Yeah, we can. 8:26 here in the fourth. Henry Ford down by 3. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Jolly was able to get up on her own after cramping up there. But now at the free throw line, you got Hughes shooting 2. And that one rolls off. Hughes battling for the rebound. Hughes gets it back, trying to go inside. And stepping on the line and turning it over is number 22, is Rogers. Wayne County picking up full court defensively. And Henry Ford doing a good job of breaking the pressure.
Now I want to see a good shot. And Dunbar was tempted. She was tempted. And that's what you don't need is that foul. But Dunbar was tempted to take that 3. Zaria Beavers bangs into Wayne County player committing a foul. Critical point because no one scored. Now Henry Ford's got to get a stop. This is a girl you got to keep an eye on. She's directing traffic. I mean, she's doing everything you want her to do off the bench. She traveled.
Yes.
Yes.
Henry Ford went into a matchup defense.
And they're mad because Sierra Hughes from Wayne County didn't come around and help help get the ball as a point guard should do. Go get it.
43-46, still your score. Good job by Shahat on the block, but not able to defend right there.
They're coming with the pressure now. They're coming with the pressure.
Wayne County. And that's going to go against Wayne County.
No, that's going against Wayne County. And that stops their momentum because you got to know what's going on. The pressure is going to work. Just let it happen. You don't have to force it if you're Wayne County, but if you're Henry Ford, you're happy that they're doing this. Now they're just trying to bully you and they're trying to punk you rather than just play the D.
Right, play the D and move your feet and stay in front of them.
They just listen, Jeff. Bottom line is now they feel like we're better than them. Let's get them out of here. And they've committed 3 fouls right away. So if you're Henry Ford, you want that to happen. And then you got to go to the free throw line and knock them down.
Dunbar at the line, and she will be shooting 2, I believe. in the bonus. Henry Ford can make up some ground right here with the clock stop. Not able to make the second. Wayne County on the run. Straight to the basket. Good D by Henry Ford, and the foul is called on Duckett. Not a good foul by Duckett right there. That will send Rogers to the line shooting 1. That one rolled out, but Wayne County got the rebound. A good, strong battle for the ball as Joliet came away with it. More pressure by Wayne County. Up the floor quickly. Count the bucket. Jolly feeling good.
Yeah, that's big time. And all she's wanted all day is just a little blow. She'll tap her head, she goes out, she sits down for a minute, gets back up. She knows the situation. She knows she's got to play a solid 40 for this team to have a chance. And today, she's done that. I don't believe in moral victories, but today is a big step if they can continue to play this and think about if they can win the game.
Wayne County quickly down the other way.
Now, as you can see,
movement.
Wayne County.
Three-pointer by Wayne County.
Wayne County was running their stuff. But when you shoot an out-of-rhythm three, I mean, it hurts. So now they come back with the pressure. Now Henry Ford's got to break this. They have not done it all game.
Full court pressure being applied by Wayne County. And let's see how
Down at the corner.
Henry Ford handles it. They handled it pretty good. Duckett all the way to the basket, drawing the foul.
And that's smart. That's smart by Duckett. Good lead pass. She had to run a little ways to catch it. But, I mean, she's going to get knocked out of the air. That's going to be a foul. It's just, man, she's just about 15 pounds heavier. Take it right there to the basket, hit the glass. You never know. But, geez, you can't wish now. You are who you are. Got to hit the free throw.
Very important free throws going down the stretch here with 6:43 remaining. Duckett at the line. Makes the second.
Hey, I'm a little shocked at this Wayne County crowd here in Henry Ford. This normally doesn't happen. But they got to put that point up. Put the point up on the board, man. It's 50-47.
And they still haven't put that point up. Now someone off the Henry Ford bench
pointed it out. Where's our point?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. You see what happens when you run your stuff? You get the other team in foul trouble. Wayne County has done it enough to get to the free throw line. Now they got to take advantage of the opportunity at the line. They don't call it the charity stripe for nothing.
Rags calmly knocks down the first one. Jolly comes away with the rebound. 51-47. A good find by Shahat, but no basket for Henry Ford. Quickly back the other way. Wayne County comes away with the rebound. And now Henry Ford comes away with it. Jolly in the open floor. Duckett with the fake and the drive. It's good!
Yeah, she's playing tough today.
(51-49). Wayne County takes the air out of the ball a little bit there. Battle for the rebound. Henry Ford comes away with it.
Oh, man. And she stayed in, and drew the foul. I mean, you know, that's a lot of hustle from a kid that has been tired since the second quarter. I mean, she's giving it her all, man. She is really giving it her all.
Yes, she is.
We're going to have Coach up here and post-game interview. I think it's only fair. We talked to Coach Shepard after every game. Let's get Coach up here and talk to her about her team's effort, too.
And Jolly, the leading scorer in the contest. Will go to the line to see can she get these 2 points for Henry Ford.
And at 22, I guess, either got a warning or a tech or something, but that's Shania Rogers out of Mission Collegiate for Wayne County. The referee, Paul Van Dyke, he was a little frustrated with the way that they're interacting. Oh, man, chance to tie it up, but
yeah,
nonetheless,
1 point lead.
Taking the possession. That's a nice possession.
Good rebound by Henry Ford. Henry Ford wanting to run. Long three-pointer off the mark.
God, please slow it down.
Inside, nice move inside right there by
Casey Pearson. Casey Pearson is by far probably one of the more skilled kids I've seen this year.
Shahat with a nice drive direct to the basket.
Shahat comes right back with a nice. Gigi playing tough too. Haven't called her name for a while, but there's a foul there by Dunbar. You can't get too excited. You got to stay poised. You got to stay in it. You got to get in the stance. It's going to be shooting now. Both teams. You're in the bonus now. Both teams in the bonus. This game could go on for a long time.
53-52 your score. 4:38 remaining in the contest. Important free throws down the stretch here.
Can I say this? There's a timeout by Wayne County before we go to break. Free throws. We'll talk about it when we come back.
All right. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. 4:38 remaining. And at the free throw line is Lewis for Wayne County. She misses the second free throw, and Henry Ford comes away with it.
And that, hey, listen, as much as Pearson has played well, she's been kind of, for Wayne County, she has really been kind of lazy on defense. And I hate to say the word lazy for any of these athletes that train hard, work hard. They're not posting them up there. I think that's her third foul. And I think the officials explaining to her what she did wrong. But this young lady at the line has been working. And that's Tanisha
Yes,
Jolly.
she has.
Tanaya Jolly, I'm sorry. And this late in the game, hey, listen, there's an opportunity. There is an opportunity for Henry Ford to grab the momentum. Can anybody put two free throws together?
All tied up at 53. 4:22. Wayne County had come away with the rebound. Whistles blow to stop the action. And the foul on the play will send Rice to the line shooting two.
Well, Jeff, I mean, here we are. It's going to be a free throw shooting contest. Because let me just be clear, every possession we got a whistle. That's number one. Number two, they're both in the bonus. And number three, the team that shoots them better for the last 4:14. Doesn't matter what you did this season.
Right.
I'm talking about this last 4 minutes and change. Whoever shoots it better, it's going to win the game.
Well, two missed free throws by Rice right there.
Now, if only Henry Ford could just, she traveled. And what Wayne County wants to do is speed the game up. They're going to press the rest of the way. So Henry Ford it's got to be played in the middle of the court, not along the sidelines, because they're going to trap you and there's the sideline. That's 3 against 1.
Long three-pointer off the mark. Henry Ford comes away with the rebound.
Not smart. That just didn't make sense. That didn't make sense.
Duck it.
And that's GG to duck it, man. I mean, what a great set of plays right there. A great play. Nice pass, nice shot.
2-point lead for Henry Ford. Shahat saved it from going out of bounds, but stepped on the line.
Everything is it's a little bit too long. It's not, the timing is just, oh, man, that hurt, because if she gets there, that's a layup and you're up 4.
3-point shot, no
Let
good.
her shoot those now.
Almost a spectacular play by Jolly there to save it.
I feel for these girls because they're giving it their all today. That's a good sign.
GG!
Taking it over. We might have to talk to her after the game if this keeps up. They can't race with this team, though. They cannot do this. She traveled first. She definitely traveled first. That is a good call. That's a good call. And if you're Wayne County, you need a timeout. If you're Henry Ford, you just need to settle down. Don't sit on it. You got to settle down.
2:30 remaining in the contest.
Now get out of that corner. Get it into the middle of the floor. And she traveled. See, you can't go in the deep corner. You cannot go into the deep corner and go down with the basketball, number one. You're going to have problems. I don't mind that foul. I don't mind that one. I don't mind that foul. I don't mind it. And the reason being, she was about to get broken down. Send this kid to the line who hasn't hit free throws and see what happens. Take your chance. But critical juncture for Wayne County, but that's their problem. Henry Ford has got to really, right now, buckle down. If there's a shot that comes off, you got to get the rebound and settle it down. The point guard's got to run to the basketball. You got to run and get it.
Pearson steps to the line and makes the first free throw.
She's a solid player.
Pearson gets her own rebound.
Don't foul. Play good, solid half-court defense.
Free throw extension, no good. Duckett battling in the paint, the littlest person on the floor. Comes away with the rebound.
Hey, listen, Jeff. What more can you ask for from the Hawks? They have given it their all. I mean, the losing streak, some real tough time. They're doing this without Parks, who's been on the bench, and I think you should ride this out. Just got to hit these free throws. Oh.
Duckett missing the first.
Just think if you hit the free throws. I mean, if you hit the free throws, it's a different game.
Minute 50 remaining. Duckett makes the second. 60-54, and there's your number.
Good half-court defense.
Long three, no good. No whistle.
No whistle was right. There wasn't a foul. Now, it's a lot of – they're letting them play now, and I can appreciate this because there's been enough whistles today. Now it's a fight to the finish, and the officials are allowing this thing to go. If she hits these two free throws, Jeff, I mean, it looks too good. I mean, because there's 83 seconds left, and it's like Murphy's Law. What could go wrong? You don't want Murphy's Law to be enacted right now. You want to hit these two free throws, go up 8, don't foul, play good heads-up, half-court defense. A lot of hypotheticals going through my mind.
Yes,
but
Dunbar.
The first one is hit the free throw.
That's the very first one, yes. Dunbar makes the first free throw. Makes it a 61-54 ball game. Not able to hit the second. Wayne County quickly down the floor. Nice little touch jumper right there.
Get it across. Got to get it across. Got to get it across. Got to get it across. They have.
Dunbar in the corner. Didn't have to shoot it.
Didn't have to shoot it. You still don't have to shoot it. Now you got to play some D. Bates with a nice play. Under a minute, man. Under a minute. You do not have to shoot. You don't have to shoot. That should do it, Jeff. That should do it. That should do it, man.
Duckett wasn't listening to you.
That should do it. You don't have to shoot, though.
You're right.
We're going to get Coach up here with us, man. We're going to need that chair, big fella. We're going to need that chair.
63-56 your score.
This is good for the girls. They need this. They need it. They need it. They need it. They need it. And they played a good game here today. You don't have to foul. You don't have to shoot on offense. You don't have to foul down here on defense. You're only prolonging the game.
28 seconds remaining. The opening of conference play for both these teams.
Yeah, I think Coach Marshall's really excited.
Brags.
I mean, she has a right to be. I don't want to. Hey, jinx them. They're up 6 with 28.2. But now, if you're Wayne County, you got to foul. This kid drained 2.
Brags makes them both.
And that's traveling. Yeah, that's a travel. That is a travel. Now, timeout. And this is a good timeout because you're not out of the woods now because you've done some stuff that you shouldn't have done. If you don't, okay, she hit the shot. But down here, you just don't have to foul. You just allow them to stay in the game when you commit a foul. So at 23.58 seconds, you got to get a good inbounds play. Get it up across the court, and if they want to foul, let them foul. But then that time that's going to elapse, it's going to work in your favor. So you want the clock to keep going.
Keep going. That's right. And let's see if Henry Ford can defend right here and force a turnover.
Don't foul.
Good D by Henry Ford. High off the basket. Wayne County came down with the rebound, but it's a kickball.
I mean, that's the longest 7 seconds in the history of seconds. My goodness. I can't take it. Oh, my goodness. Why throw it in the backcourt? You can go up top. There you go. I think they're good now. I think they're good. You don't have to shoot. They got to foul you. Now it's keep away. That's ball game. There you go. There you go.
63 to 58.
0.007 seconds. That's game. Let it roll. Let it roll. Why did the clock stop?
Ball turned over to Wayne County.
Yeah, I mean,
0.7
they still got to play.
Long shot, no good. Congratulations to the women of Henry Ford, 63 to 58, your final score. And we'll be right back with the winning coach from Henry Ford women's basketball after this.
All right, we're back here at Henry Ford College, and hey, good news. The women win their game over Wayne County Community College District of Detroit, 63-58. We're happy to be joined by the women's head coach, Shawnee Marshall. And congratulations on your nuptials. I heard that you just told me, hey, New Year's Day, huh?
New Year's Day.
All right, well, congratulations to you and Mr. Marshall. You got something to celebrate today. What a great win, Coach.
Yes.
Just kind of talk about it. I said at the beginning of the game, 15, 15, 15, and 15. If you get to 60, you win the game. You get 63, and you win the ball game. Talk about it.
That win was completely huge for us. We've been talking about the little things that we consistently do wrong, our turnovers, our lack of energy in most of our games. But I think the girls really came out today, and they really wanted it. It was like we were hungry this time around. So it's great to get the win today, especially our conference opener is a great win for us. Great win.
Coach, I just looked at some of your girls. Tanaya Jolly, second quarter, she's grabbing those shorts. As a former player, I understand when you grab those shorts, you're tired. You got a girl like Dunbar who, I mean, she played nearly 40 minutes. Gigi Shahat, same thing. Just talk about what it takes on this team. Hey, you're going to play a lot of minutes.
Yeah.
What it takes to get through it and for them to get through it today.
Honestly, it was our team being great teammates today. We've had games in the past where we weren't the best teammates, and my coaches preach being a family, pick each other up when we're down, and I think the girls did a great job of that. Even though we got frustrated, you really couldn't tell because we all grabbed each other like, hey, we got this next play. But Gigi Shahat, she's really, really big for us. Sanaya Jolly, really big today. She didn't foul out. That was great for us. She gives us great energy. And when Promise is knocking down shots, she's a great player for us.
And last thing, Casey Pearson came in off the bench for them, for Wayne County, and she started play well. And I said, dang, she's trying to take the game over. Talk about how you all handled her as she started to get warm. You stopped her a little bit in the fourth quarter, I'd say.
So at halftime, we just talked about applying ball pressure but under control. We got some really quick fouls, and I want to say the second quarter where I think Kaya had 2 the first half. Most of my players had 2 fouls or 3 fouls the first half. So having under control ball pressure but still in their grill, allowing them not to have nothing easy, that was really big for us to be able to stop their momentum. Because she hit some really big shots for them.
Well, Coach, we got the stats hot off the presses. We can take a quick look at them. I thought you were 1 for 12 from 3 in the first half.
Yeah.
You finished the game
2 and 19.
2 and 19. Wasn't a good night for you from 3, but you still were able to pull it through. And I thought defensively in the second half with those young ladies, you guys, you all played tough. Just talk about the toughness.
That's something we also struggle with. Not being mentally tough. I tell the girls all the time, basketball is 90% mental, 10% physical. And if you can play through the mental mistakes, things will turn around for us. And I think they did a really great job today of playing through those mental mistakes.
Okay. Well, Coach, I'm gonna let you go in the locker room, celebrate with your ladies. But I'm gonna tell you this: in 2025, the more you win, the more you're gonna be up here.
Yeah.
Okay. So get ready for the post-game interviews. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you.
I'm really happy for you.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Coach Marshall's gonna go and celebrate, and we're gonna take the time to get ready for the men's game. But the final score, once again, the Henry Ford College Hawks, the women's team, 63. Wayne County Community College District of Detroit, 58. And that's the final score. We'll check you out in game number 2 of the doubleheader. It's the men's version, Henry Ford and Wayne County. So long, folks.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Coach. Yep.